Hello everybody, my name is Johnny Siggs, and today I'm here with a HiVE Hero Spotlight on Shadow Demon. We're just going to, as always with these intro videos, we're just going to talk a little bit about his skills, his skill orders, his positioning in the game, a couple items, and then we're going to just move on and go into an in-depth discussion in another video. So, Shadow Demon is an intelligence-based hero who's really good at support. He's often considered a really good mid-hero, a gank hero, but in all honesty, I find him more of the support role. He's better helping out the team in general. So let's just go ahead and talk about his skills real fast. His Q is Disruption. This allows him to banish an allied or an enemy hero for a few seconds. When they return, 2 copies of the hero will be under your control, regardless of if it's an allied or an enemy ability or hero targeted. So you'll get 2 copies. This is great for pinning down an enemy carry for a while, so you can start the team fight without them. Then when the carry comes back, bada boom, you've got 2 buddies to help you out. And they will carry over the stats as well as the gear for the copied heroes. His W, Soul Catcher, is a large area template skill that will randomly target one unit, either creep or hero, inside that area, and they will take a bonus damage for the duration of the spell.
Tower is under attack.
I'm not particularly huge fan of this skill. The randomization of it, I find, is the problem, honestly. I don't like random skills, so Soul Catcher I usually pass on, but it is there. Be aware that if it comes on you, you're going to be taking increased damage, and you're probably going to want to avoid just taking auto attacks. His E is Shadow Poison. This is a dual ability. This gives you an E and a D skill. His first ability, E, is a really cheap, really spammable skill. It's very unique. It's one of the few skills in Dota that you can actually spam constantly. And it will do damage on initial hit, and then it will stack numbers of times. Each additional stack will multiply the damage that it does. So the more stacks, the more times you can land it on somebody, the more damage it'll do. When you actually activate it, which is his D, you will choose to release the poison ahead of time. If you don't, it will continue to stay on them for a while, and then it will dissipate and do the damage. But D allows you to control when you want to do the damage. So if you need to do the damage early so you don't die, you can activate it then. Shadow Demon's ultimate is Demonic Purge. This is a phenomenal skill. This will remove all positive buffs, cause slowing effects, and do damage to a single target. Removing positive effects is huge. Omni Knight's ultimate will be burned. Trying to think of other things. Klink's ult will be burned. Anything positive will be removed. They will be slowed, and then they will take a huge chunk of damage. So yeah, really good ultimate. As far as gear goes for Shadow Demon, I think Arcane Boots is a very strong choice, although Power Treads is not far off. Even Phase Boots I could honestly see on him. So a couple of good options for boots, but again, filling that support role, Arcane Boots is where it's at. Wards are a huge thing, both Sentry and Sight Wards. Get wards up. Ward. You are playing support. Normally when you're playing Shadow Demon, you're going to want to be warding as much as humanly possible. Couple other good ones on him. Again, playing him as a support role, I get Mechanism on him. Force Staff is a very strong item on him. Force Staff, if you know how to play, is a very good item in general. Other than that, I mean, you can get Dagons if you want to just do some pub stomping, but if you're trying to actually play seriously, that it's a big waste of money on him. Sheepstick, also really clutch item. Sheepstick is phenomenal item on Shadow Demon. And then also getting a pipe if your team needs it is not a bad idea. Again, fulfilling that support role that I try to play Shadow Demon as. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember that going over to hivegaming.org will give you these videos ahead of time, as well as full text-based documents on how to play these heroes, and early release of all the in-depth hero analyses that I plan to be doing. So go over to hivegaming.org and check them out. And until next time, guys, take it easy, and I'll see you in the next video.